makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Williams kicks to Thompson. Outside jumper. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we finished one half of basketball. And now the third quarter had to get going. Andre Iguodala has been sensational.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
Iguodala is playing great. He's got 13 points, and he's sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green and Spates are in the post. And it's Iguodala in the 3 spot. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Love. Smith dishes to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron passes to Mozgov. Iguodala with the steal. To the inside. To the wing on the left. Green kicks to Thompson. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Well, great for Thompson. Last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's the pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Varejao. Outside Williams. The drive by Thompson. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Williams for 3. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 8 points.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dishes it to Varejao. Back to Williams. Lets it go with the 3.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Iguodala outside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Iguodala. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. The dish now to Jones. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 5.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Warriors lead by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. James kicks to Irving. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent. Wow! Jeez, how did he do that? I mean, do you know how he did that? That was straight out of a circus act.
Well, he did seem to be walking the high wire. You're right, Greg. You are right.
Tell you what, guys, that dunk alone worth the price of admission.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Barnes, screen on Irving. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. He dishes it to Barnes. And that's collected by Love.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet. Guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So Mozgov will go to the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Here's Curry. Barnes, Green on Irving. Thompson in the corner. Mozgov with the steal. Here's LeBron. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Irving again. It's Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And just miss after miss right now.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Pass to Iguodala. Out to Thompson. .116 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Irving dishes to Smith.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Green, the pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. That is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and